Hello and welcome at Exam Zone 24/7. Today we will be discussing, as you find in your thumbnail, regarding the way to attempt this SBI Cbo 2025. Okay, how to attempt SBI Cbo. Okay. First of all, the very basic thing, if you are well prepared, there is not very much role of way to attempt. If you are very well prepared, almost you will be performing in the good way. But sometimes, even if you are well prepared, uh, uh, way planning is always helpful in scoring better. In this connection, uh, we are going to discuss and hope you stay with the video till end without skipping anything. Okay, so let us see what is the examination pattern. The examination pattern is as the previously it was the same pattern, and this time also there is a sectional cutoff. Okay, good part. What is the good part? Good part is that no quant and di. ठीक है, simple reasoning questions under computer section. See, SBI, the very worst part, it is already a good part, like, but it is not very good that SBI is addressing it as a computer aptitude and asking the questions of reasoning. Okay, for this will be the most critical part, and we will be discussing how to attempt this part. Further, there is nothing quoted about sectional cutoff. Okay, this is also the good part. Okay, we will be discussing one by one what is the good and what is the bad part in this. First, the good part is no sectional cutoffs. You need not to pass in every section, even there is a sectional wise timing, but you need the cutoff will be overall. Further, no quant and di, so speed is not a matter here. Okay, further, this is not a good part, but see, reasoning is asked. Reasoning in this question will be asked in the computer section. Okay, further, as it is a section based exam, means each section is English language is for 30 minutes, banking knowledge is 40 minutes, general awareness 30 minutes, computer aptitude 20 minutes. Okay, the major portion of your is this. Okay, major portion. Okay, 70 marks it will be completing, and only 50 marks is there. Out of this 30 marks, most people do English very well. Okay, that is also the most uh, significant part will be computer aptitude, where almost no computer question. If you will see the percentage, why there are almost no, very rare questions, 3 questions, 5 questions only. Okay, computer, this is the pattern. Okay, in this in pre-exam training, They also asked the question and set the question under computer aptitude as a reasoning. Okay. We do not know why they are asking it as a computer aptitude, but this is actually the question is of reasoning. So now we come to see the next part goes that we do not know which section will appear first. Okay, as it is sectional mm, timing is there, but when such type of exam is there, we do not know which section, whether English will come first, banking knowledge will come first, and general awareness will come first, or computer aptitude will come first. In this case, we will be discussing one by one if this section comes first. Suppose the English language comes first. Even in the English language, I have already said that the descriptive section will be at last. Okay. There will be separate timing for this. Further, if you pass in computer based test, then only descriptive will be evaluated. If you are not able to pass the exam, it would not be evaluated. This is the guidelines. Okay. Suppose under English, uh, suppose there is 30 questions and 30 minutes. You first you first try to attempt close test, sentence correction, or uh, synonym antonyms related questions, and reading comprehension at last. Further, in reading comprehension, read questions first. Okay. Until you read the questions first, you would not be able to answer the questions correctly, because when the question you will be studying the questions first, you will easily able to get the points which are being asked in the question. Okay. Do not try to read all the reading comprehension then going to the question. Okay. If even if you are leaving this further, as there is no negative marking quoted while examination, you may see in the screen whether there is negative marking or not. First see whether it is quoted or not. Okay. No negative marking, then attempt all questions. I will be quoting a trick to you how you will be attempting all. Suppose, as a general probability concept, if it is mentioned that the options of every question is different, okay, out of 4 options, 25% are the chances that options will be A, 25% chances are options B. If options are 4, that's C and that D. If 5 options are there, then 20% chances are there that option will be A, that has a equal chances. Further, note how you will be guessing, the techniques of guessing. Guess only then when you are not able to solve the question. If you are able to solve anyhow, then do not guess. See, suppose the question number A, you find that option A is correct. In question B, you are unable to find In question number 2, you are unable to find whether A, B, C is there. In question number 3, you are also not able to see which option is there. Suppose in question number 3, you find that option may be B. However, there may be 2 B options consecutively, but it is very much, suppose there is 30 questions. Out of 30 questions, 25% means 1 by 4, almost 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. 7 will be A, 7 will be B, 7 will be C, 7 will be D, and 2 other will be there, whether they may be A or B. You first attempt all the questions and see if you have time. See, do not go that wasting time in this guessing, but you will be able to see not only not the all questions, but take randomly a 10 question set and see how many options are correct there. Suppose out of 10, 25% means 1 by 4 means approximately 2 to 3 questions will be A. Now, if in these options more than 3 options are A, then this is very much possible that the question you are guessing, there would not be option A. Correct? This is the guessing. Similarly, if there are a number of B, then the B would not be the option. Next higher. If next higher is C and D, then you will be easily able to guess whether it may be C or D. Now, come to the question. Suppose the question number is 3. Then check the option of first and option of second. If it is A, it is B. If it is A, it is B. Then you may see this option may be C or D. But check if C options are higher in more than 25%, then option will be D. See, I am again saying this is just a prudent way to analyze on the basis of mechanism which is involved in designing the questions, quoting that the computer will automatically reshuffle the options and answers in such a way that it is distributed evenly. In this case, you may guess, but do not try to use only this method. You need to study how you will be doing this. Okay. In the English section, we already said how you will be attempting. You will be attempting first either sentence correction or close test or para jumbles. Sentence correction, arrangement, if there, synonym, antonym, means vocabulary related questions. Even then you will be studying the reading comprehension. Read questions first, then read comprehension. Okay, in this way you will be answering. First, answer all questions. Answer all question as there is no negative marking. Okay, now see the computer aptitude. This is the most critical part. It is of 20 minutes only. Then you see whether there is inequality, syllogism, okay, statement, assumption, puzzle at last. Even if you are very good at puzzle, see which question you may attempt in one go. If you see that you can attempt the puzzle in one go, then only try. Else if 5 or 6 minutes is waste in this section, then you will lose somewhat of your confidence and try to guessing in like illogical way. Then stay away from this mechanism that you are wasting a time. Just follow what is one liner. Syllogism you can easily solve. Okay, statement assumption you can easily solve. See, machine input, if you see, if you find that pattern, ओके। अगर आपको पता लगता है कि मशीन का जो इनपुट पैटर्न है वो आपको पता लग गया मशीन किस तरह से अरेंज कर रही है, देन डू इट इन वन गो, you will be able to do. Okay, such type of question attempt. Sometimes when time is very less, then it is possible that further sometimes puzzles are also very easy, only two variables and this, until they are mixed with the seating arrangement or circular arrangement or inward and outward both the directions, then they may be a bit complicated. You may, I am not saying that you leave the question, but I am saying that first solve in 20 minutes how much this for a average student of reasoning in 20 minutes he may solve only 6 to 8 questions correctly only, if it is a average guy. Do not try to more than this if you are not comfortable. If you are comfortable solving 6 to 8 questions correctly in the reasoning section, solve that will be more than enough. That will create your good rank. Okay. Do not uh, listen to anyone that I am solving in 1 minute and etc. No, you can solve in 1 minute if the question of same type you have prepared, you have find. If the questions are coming in a different way, you would not be able to solve. Even nobody will be able to solve. Okay, just you can guess. You can you will get sense in your mind that if you can, whether you can attempt it one go, then do. If you are not able to one go, then read other questions whether it can do. In this section you will also find some question related to computer aptitude. It may be 3 or 5. First attempt these questions, tick. There is no logic in it, just tick. Option A is correct or B is correct. See, answer all as there will be no negative marking. Further, okay, further what you need to do, as there is no negative marking, first ensure that there is no negative marking, then attempt all questions. But if at last SBI changes that there is a negative marking and you get a notice that something will be detected for wrong answers, then do not attempt the wrong answers. Okay, our job is to go through this further. Now we will be attempting discussing about how you will be training general awareness and economy. Okay, general awareness, economy and banking will consist 30 plus 40 and 30 minutes, 40 minutes. First, see, आई हैव ऑलरेडी सेड हाउ यू विल बी गेसिंग. गेसिंग का तरीका हमने बताया. समटाइम्स अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आता तो वैसे कर सकते हो, बट इन जनरल अवेयरनेस attempt all, try to attempt all. First, as this is only theoretical questions based on your knowledge, there will be no almost in 30 seconds you will be able to solve one question, take one question. Almost even less than 30 seconds will be there if you have studied well. Okay, out of this you may almost you will find 9 to 10 minutes extra. Then what you will do in this minute, go to the first question, second question, third question, etc. in a bird's eye view, in a very fast way, to ensure that whether it was asked that which one is not this, and you have selected which one is this. Such type, if negation is there in the question description, whether the answer is correct, check whether you have attempted the correct thing. Check the answers whether this is related to this only. Okay, whether in speed, during the speed, whether you have marked the answer correctly. In this way you also where you will be focus first on current banking eco finance, second recent RBI guidelines, third SBI Cbo guess paper. This is for your practice, you just go through it. Okay, priority sector, which is already covered in recent RBI guidelines. Okay, then general banking like crossing of check. Okay, simple forex, etc., it will be there. Then study this is your study procedure for this. In this, if international news means something which was internationally very uh, much was in the news. Further, if any park was in news, if any inauguration by our prime minister or others of related to MSME, others or social welfare schemes were there, like NPS Vatsalya scheme is recently launched. Okay, see, heads of organizations, SEBI, regulatory bodies, etc. But just a definition and where there is headquarter, when they were established, like NABARD, National Housing Bank, who is owner of this, crossing of check, what is general crossing, what is special crossing, what is mortgage, what is section 32 notice period, section 34 notice period. Although all of things may not be asked, but for the attempting 70 question you need to do. Further, I have shared more than 63 PDFs. It is almost 67 or 68 PDFs. If you have studied all this, you need not to worry, you will make a top in the exam. Okay, hope you will find it good. Further, while attempting the exam, you after attempting, you just if you have some questions in the mind, you can remind it, you text the question over. Okay, we will discuss it, and we will be sharing for this for your benefits, upcoming exams and others. Further, do not panic. There are a number of opportunities are there. Even if you didn't study till date, even there is still have time. You just focus on current banking, economy and finance and RBI guidelines only. This will also work. I have already shared quick revision book, although it is older version, like heads of some organizations might have been changed, the facts are not changed, facts are there, you may go through this. NI Act, I have already shared some more on NI Act. You study last year in SBI, it was asked that what is the section of demand draft. We have already discussed while this. Okay, a number of things are there. Hope you find this session useful. If anything is there, you may text, you may comment, and if you find it useful, share it more so that others also get benefit. Thank you for attending the session. Hope you find it useful. Thank you.